Hello everybody, my name is BobaTalks and welcome to another teaser trailer breakdown for the finale that is airing tonight. I knew this was only relevant, I guess, for this episode, but I've heard there's a little bit of new footage in it. It sounds a little bit more exciting. If you are new to this channel and you're wondering why I'm saying that, it's because I watched this trailer along with you guys and then I break it down immediately afterwards. But yeah, I thought why not do another video or like another quick-ish kind of video for Boba on some footage for the finale, the reason why I was hesitant to begin with is because obviously I've broken down what, like 2 trailers, like including white band trailers for the finale. But anyway, you know, last opportunities to do this, because considering Gotham isn't going to be back until 2019. So guys, if you're brand new to this channel, why not subscribe for more Gotham season 4/5 videos? You know, I'll be making consistent videos till season 5. And if you go ahead and like this video, you Gothamites know what to do. Hit that like button to show your support for this video and the channel. Oh, and by the way, I will be talking about the whole Alfred spin-off thing going on, but I thought I'd save that for either tomorrow or the weekend. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But let's get onwards and upwards and throughwards and all kinds of woods with this trailer. Let's go.
You are as I used to be, at war with your true nature.
How many bombs are there? Where are they?
That looks interesting.
Out of this blood and fire will rise the dark night that your city needs.
Gotham is not your responsibility.
I'm making it mine.
2 hours, the city's gonna be a battleground. I'm not leaving. Join me, and we will rule Gotham together.
One question. Who do I get to kill?
We will create a legacy in this city. Gotham falls, we rise.
I don't like looking over my shoulder.
For her sake, you're gonna die. And for my sake, you're gonna suffer. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Oh man, that looks brutal. Interesting, ladies and gentlemen, interesting. So obviously that was you know, a lot of what we've already seen before, but with a few new teasers that I will get to after I've watched it again, because I need to see that again. But one thing I will say is Scarecrow's hat, though. Can we get a like for Scarecrow's hat? So at the very beginning of this trailer, I like the words Jeremiah says, because it gives more argument to the whole you know, fear toxin, what I'm on about, the laughing insanity gas, where there was a big debate about did it do anything, and I believe it did. It unlocked his true nature. But as Jeremiah says, you are as I used to be, at war with your true nature. So in my books, Jeremiah was always fighting that about himself. Obviously he was a dick when he was younger to Jerome, but apart from that, he wasn't, you know, he was hiding away the darkness inside him, and the insanity gas blatantly unlocked that, and that's who, you know, Jeremiah is now. So I don't know if that settles it for any more people, but, you know, just thought I'd raise that again since that line was relevant. I'm very happy we got a little bit more of a glimpse at the interrogation scene between Gordon and Jeremiah. We don't quite see a smile, but I like how Gordon was just like, how many more bombs are there? And Jeremiah's just like looking into him like, dude, you think this is gonna really intimidate me? He's just gonna troll Jim or whatever. He doesn't care about probably getting beaten up, does he? In this shot, we see one of the probably many bombs that are out there go from stable to red, which means they are essentially about to blow. So there's going to be loads of these around the city that Jeremiah's hooked up. That, you know, essentially will be the ultimate recipe for disaster, which causes no man's land. I love the line Ray said. I think it was like, you know, out of this fire and blood, in this city, you will rise a dark night that this city needs, something like that. But either way, Ray has seen this vision and he wants this to happen, which is why he's endorsing what Jeremiah has planned. But furthermore, he wants to rule, as he says as well, to Bruce, you know, we can rule Gotham together. Now the thing is, Ray wants what we kind of want the Batman to kind of come out, but he's going to be doing it or seeing it from a weird angle. Like, he will want to rule Gotham. He'll want to do it in a different kind of version than what we're used to, with Bruce obviously being the good Dark Knight. But obviously Ra's will want to do it in a very kind of, as he has ruled over civilizations for thousands of years. Now, amongst a few other familiar clips, and I've spoke about this before, we see Bruce beating up these guys in the alleyway. Before, we only saw one. I still don't know what is going on truly here. Is he just doing it after the hospital and he sees, you know, know, a couple of punching bags, you know, in a very kind of Batman anger management way. Bruce is taking it out on guys who probably deserve it, or it just could be actually for something like, where is the location of this person or that person or this bomb, or where is Jeremiah? Take your pick. Or it could even be some of Jeremiah's men going to collect Bruce. He's fighting them off, but then maybe a couple more will come along that we don't see, and they grab him, and that is when it leads to the scene where we see Jeremiah taking the bag off Bruce's head, and obviously he's been caught and delivered to Ra's al Ghul for the, I guess, talk to join me, or and we'll rule the galaxy together kind of talk. We hear Harvey say 2 hours in this city is going to be a battleground, and then it jumps to a different scene of Jim saying, well, I'm not leaving, but you can clearly tell that that isn't Harvey he's talking to. Could be like maybe military police or something like that saying, look, you need to get out, we're you know, Gotham's screwed, we're evacuating people, and Jim, you know, I guess it's his own choice saying, I'm not leaving. Like, you as military guys, fair enough, evacuate people, close off the bridges, whatever. But as Jim Gordon, true to his character and everything, he is not leaving the city or giving up hope and stays behind. And that's really, really cool to get that tease. I think that is a military guy as well, just from that little corner of the shirt we can see, or the coat, with like maybe some ranks on there. We can see Barbara looking absolutely, I don't know, ferociously vicious. I don't know. She seems pretty pissed off about something. Now, obviously, she is gearing up to fight Ra's. We've seen that teased in other trailers. She's actually got the blade that will kill Ra's, even though I think something happens to that blade, or either way, Bruce seems to be the only one that can use it. So I'm a bit confused as to what will happen there. But I like how, you know, who do I get to kill from Penguin? So I think, you know, these guys are teaming up together. We see Penguin fighting in the white band trail of Jeremiah alongside Alfred, and I believe Barbara and the League of Ladies, because we see a few League ladies here. So this is going to be very interesting to see two people, you know, work together, considering their history. Obviously, Penguin had the Iceberg Lounge, the Sirens took it back, they've turned it into their bar again. So even though these two are enemies, they're also unlikely allies in what is to come with this whole plan that Jeremiah's got going forward, which is, as we all know, no man's land. I like how Jeremiah says, you know, we're going to create a legacy in this city. We've seen that from the Jeremiah white band trailer, but we saw that Ra's was cut out of that, because we see here that Ra's is also walking alongside Bruce's other side. So, you know, as Gotham falls, they rise. But it's not like Bruce is going to have any of this. I don't get what it is about the bad guys. I guess they want to convert him no matter what, but that's just not going to happen. So I can't wait for the scenes where he's just like, okay, but I don't want anything to do with this, and then it's going to be like, oh, come on, Bruce, come on. But he's just going to be like, no. But I guess this is where Penguin and everyone else is going to rush in eventually and start the firefight that will be happening, and then the battle between Barbara and Ra's and everything like that going along, and Bruce will probably be freed, and then will make his way to do the next thing in the episode. But just talking about that, the next clip is of Barbara unsheathing the blade, I believe, right in front of Ra's on the left, and you can see, I believe, I think it might be Bruce on the right, but either way, Barbara's there. We see Penguin rush in. This is where all the stuff, the main mad stuff, will be happening in the episode, I think, with this massive firefight, and somebody might die. We see Tabitha being teased for death, but they really keep showing that if she was going to die. Maybe it is a double bluff, like, so that it being in the trailer makes us think that she won't, but then she really will. Or who do you think will die in tonight's episode? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, guys, wow. Scarecrow's costume has been one of the best in the whole of Gotham, and now they've given him the typical hat. It is just like he's been plucked from the animated series for me, and other designs, and it's not done in a cheesy way. This is one of the things, one of the many things Gotham has done right, but in such a good way. It really is perfect, and I didn't know, I mean, I guess it was always possible, but if you would have asked me what would this kind of costume look like in live action, I would have been like a bit like, oh, I don't know if that would be pulled off correctly. But no, look at him. It looks fantastic, and it seems that he's slicing somebody with his scythe. So we're gonna get a bit of mature Scarecrow in this episode. So be sure to maybe close your eyes a little bit for those of you who are a bit squeamish. But it looks like Freeze is coming back as well, which I don't know if I fully expected. Maybe we did see him in the other trailer, but I guess I just don't honestly expect too much from Freeze. Only because, as I've mentioned so many times before, Freeze and Zsasz, even though I love Zsasz, they don't get a lot of development. They're just tools, and it's like Free, for example, use your cold gun to freeze this, that. Zsasz, go kill this person, kill that person. I just wish these guys had a bit more development in the past couple of seasons. Here we see a shot of Riddler taking down Jim, probably to take him to that location where he's just like, for her sake, you know, he's basically torturing Jim, and it looks absolutely vicious. This is the thing about this plotline. I don't absolutely hate it at all, but the thing about this is, it's like, there are some people watching this video who probably care about this, but I almost want to say, like, to the edge, you know, who cares for this, really? I don't know how I feel about the whole Lee and Ed thing, so just adding in the relationship drama of, like, oh, Jim Gordon, who actually doesn't give a shit about, you know, there's nothing there between him and Lee anymore, and then there's Riddler, like, really being paranoid about that being a thing, or, like, him taking his position away with Lee, or being a threat. It's just so, I don't know, I didn't want this, but, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not like Cecile on The Flash or something like that kind of cringe. So it's storyline that I guess I can get away with, but as I said, I don't know, let me know what you think of all this Riddler Lee stuff, and the whole fact that Riddler is getting wound up by Jim, who's just probably like, oh, for crying out loud, dude, I don't care about your girl, you know? Now, from some of the clips, they get very rushed towards the end. It looks like Jim may very well be on the bridge that Jeremiah blows up, you know, across the kind of water where Bruce, Jeremiah, and Raish are looking out at the bridge that is about to be blown up. So I think Jim is there, and I don't know what he's holding on to there. It looks like he's cradling a person, but that doesn't look like a person. I really don't know. I really can't figure out what... I mean, obviously he's there when it starts to blow up. He's probably going to be safe because it's Jim and everything. But I would love to know what he's protecting there. I really can't figure it out. Maybe he's trying to save someone. But let me know what you think. I mean, it doesn't look like a person, but you never know. Now, what I find interesting about this bit is I think this is the interrogation scene, or the room, sorry, that Jeremiah was obviously in, where we saw Jim interrogating him earlier. But it looks like Harvey is going in there, and it looks like there are shells on the floor, potentially from a gun. We see shoes there on the edge. Now, I'm not sure if this is the aftermath of Jeremiah getting beaten up. Maybe Bruce gets in there somehow and then has an interrogation with him, gets out in time, but that's when eventually gets captured afterwards. I don't know. Or something else happened, and this is how Jeremiah escapes the GCPD custody that we know he's going to be in the episode. It's really hard to make out what is going on there, but I can't wait regardless, because I don't know, I hope there is something really cool to this interrogation scene where we see a little bit more of a Joker in Jeremiah, despite, you know, he's technically not the Joker. Now, interestingly enough, though, I just paused it again a couple of seconds later, and who is this? I don't know. It looks like somebody is up against the wall. And oh man, it wouldn't surprise me if he's got like explosives or something on him that when they walk in, the room blows up or something like that in the GCPD. That would be pretty cool. I don't know, guys, but let me know your ideas in the comments below. Stuff like this is very hard for me to break down sometimes, because my guess is sometimes as good as yours with this stuff. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the gist of this trailer. There wasn't too much more for me to break down. One thing I am excited about is that like kind of Joker smile that Cameron is giving Jeremiah with his hand across his shoulder, where we're probably getting the most Joker look we've had at Jeremiah. Obviously this is in the same room as where everyone's going to be storming in. Barbara and Raish could have a battle, as where Bruce has the bag pulled off his head. I'm thinking obviously Jeremiah gets injured, maybe it's why he's holding his arm, but either way it might be one of those epic moments for him where he just might crack out a laugh. I'm really hoping so anyway. But apart from that, guys, that is everything. This is essentially the last trailer I'm going to break down for Gotham Season 4. I am expecting some kind of, I believe last year they did like a Season 5 kind of season, the next season 4 trailer at the end of Season 3 with just reused footage saying something about it, saying we will be returning early 2019 maybe. I might break that down, give some new information out post finale. Keep your eyes out on the channel for that, and I'll be doing a Q&A, end of season Q&A, and maybe an end of episode Q&A since I've missed the past couple of weeks. Normally I do a Q&A video, as you guys know. Other than that, everybody, if you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate a like on it, and if you are new to this channel and you want to see more Gotham videos throughout the rest of this year there until we wait for season 5. Be sure to subscribe just to never miss out on a single video, and I do recommend turning the notification button on just so you never actually do miss out on one and get notified every time. Of course, let me know all your thoughts in the comments below as to everything I discussed in this trailer. Maybe I missed something out. If you think I did, let's talk about it, or if you want to expand upon anything I said, just talk about it in the comments below. I want to say thank you to each and every patron of mine. Of course, you guys pledge and help support this channel and help fuel the content that I create on this channel even more. You guys really do make a difference, and if you view it behind the camera there, are curious as to what Patreon is, and you maybe want to become a patron and get some rewards in return, links at the top of my description, as well as other links in the description, guys, such as my Discord server. Be sure to join that, and social media, of course, so you can stay a little bit more up to date with me personally, and I recommend Twitter. Other than that, guys, finale is tonight. Let's get some hype. Type in the freaking comment section down below, finale, in the way that the cult goes, Jeremiah. But anyway, guys, see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. This is weird. This is the last video, last trailer. I feel sad.